Now, again, in this age, we also saw a man by the name of William Branham, and many of us followed him, followed his teaching, followed him, and began to proclaim what he claimed to be. Scriptures he was claiming to be fulfilling. And one of them is the one thing with him was that he claimed, because we're talking of the message, he claimed that in 1933, as he was baptizing, specifically the 17th person out of over 500 or 5,000 people he alone was to baptize that day, that a star came to him. And before thousands and thousands of people, and a voice spoke as John the Baptist was sent to forerun my first coming. That means Jesus Christ speaking. So are you sent with a message that shall forerun my second coming. So whatever else he preached was that message. So when you hear us say, are you in the message? They're referring to the followers of William Branham that received a message that will forerun his coming, the coming of the Lord Jesus. And it is the end time message. Because John the Baptist was on ground with the message, and he pointed, behold, the Lamb of God that taketh away the sin of the world. And so also, William Branham, claimed that is the same, just the same spirit that was, the same kind of commission is upon him. And he even was so sure he would be on ground to lead the people in the rapture to see the coming of the Lord physically.
My work was to receive the message, not to examine the messenger. You remember my ravens? You remember the ravens? You are not supposed to ask whether they have sterilized their beaks or not. They are just commanded to bring you food. Just receive the food and eat. No question, where are you getting them sandwiches from? Did you sterilize your beaks? I have commanded the ravens to feed you, so they'll be bringing you food. Why didn't you send a dove god? Why did you decide to send an unclean bird? Don't ask me questions. You needed the food. So are we going to tell God he was wrong to send this one? He was supposed to send who? What did you go to the wilderness look for? Mr. Perfect? He knew he was not Mr. Perfect. He was to introduce Mr. Perfect, but he was not Mr. Perfect. So don't begin to look at the introducer to be Mr. Perfect. He introduced Mr. Perfect to you. Look to the one he introduced to you. So we are in a dangerous age where people are pointing you to the messenger. They hold him. They are holding on him. They are making him accountable to that office. Oh, he prophesied this, it didn't happen. Oh, this one is yet to happen. Oh, they are looking at prophecies. But John was the greatest prophet with no prophecies. No signs, no wonders. Show me how many people John prayed for and they were healed. And then you come today, you people, you are hearing all these forces, these spirits that are trying to challenge the ministry of Brother Branham. And you know what they are trying to talk about? Some faults somewhere. And I want to tell you they are there. And God purposed that some of those faults be there. That's why God intentionally left Moses a stammerer. And God never delivered Moses from the weakness of anger. He was a prophet, but he could bang down the tables of stone and break them. Yes. He could smite the rock when they have told him to speak. Reaction of anger, yes. So did that disqualify him from being a prophet?